everyone, I'm Casey Hacking with Century 21 Advanced Realty on the Hacking Home team, and today we are with Miranda and Jocelyn of the Mighty Kiwi. They have a location here in Selkirk, and they also just opened up a location in Winnipeg on Portland Avenue. And today we're just talking with them and getting a bit of a feel of what they've been going through the pandemic, and also just in general to young ladies starting a business and becoming entrepreneurs at such a young age. So I guess we'll start with, how did you become the Mighty Kiwi? What was important to you about what your vision was for the restaurant?
Well, we became the Mighty Kiwi by we met working at a gym here in Selkirk. So we both really were passionate already about healthy eating and fitness as well. And Jocelyn was not from Selkirk; she was from Winnipeg at the time. She lived in Winnipeg at the time. And she was looking for somewhere healthy to eat, and there was not really many options. So it started the conversation of, what if we did something? And yeah, it really grew fast, that idea. We started recipe testing right away. We came up with a menu, and then we found this location, and everything lined up. It was just perfect.
Awesome. Yeah, I have not, I've lived in Selkirk my whole life, and there has never been something like this.
Yeah.
So I think it really took hold of the community, especially just with the amount of people who live here now, and a lot of people are trying to be more health conscious. So it was super important for your location in Winnipeg. How did that go? How was the experience, and how are you doing so far your first few weeks open?
It's been really amazing. We've had a lot of support from the community here, also in Winnipeg. Everybody's really excited to support us and see us grow. I think from the beginning we always wanted to expand into Winnipeg. So Selkirk was kind of our first location and our first opportunity to learn about business, and then we decided we could expand over the next few years.
Yeah.
So we kind of always had our eyes open for an opportunity, and that opportunity came this summer, and we are now open, which is really exciting.
So good. It happened so fast too.
Yeah.
And it was such a nice surprise. So you've been business owners for 3.5 years now. What would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned, or the biggest accomplishment that you think you've put towards your business?
I think one of the biggest lessons that we've learned is to say no to certain things. So in the beginning, we always said yes. We joined all of the committees and all of the projects. We did everything that everybody wanted us to, and that resulted in us almost burning out a little bit and not doing everything to our best ability. So that's one really important thing. You can say no, it's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to say yes to everything.
Yeah, and another thing I think we've both learned is you have to constantly evolve, especially any business, but especially in the restaurant industry. You definitely always have to evolve with the different trends out there. Not necessarily trends, but a lot of people are gearing more towards plant-based eating. So us as well, we are now vegetarian, which we weren't when we first started. So that our business has evolved a lot in that way. A lot of our customers are plant-based now. So yeah, we've really changed our whole menu from when we first opened. And then even during the pandemic, we've had to make quite a few changes, just how we do business and a few menu items. And yeah, it's just one of the biggest things is just constantly evolving. You can't get too comfortable doing one thing. And yeah, one of our favorite quotes is getting comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah, you have to,
Yeah.
especially in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And especially with the pandemic. And there's nothing you can do. It's government regulated, and if you can't flow with it, then you won't be able to be open.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah, that's super important.
Yeah, for sure.
For other business owners, maybe young women or anyone who wants to start a business, what do you think would be some advice that you would have?
I would definitely go back to saying no to things.
Yeah.
Don't feel the pressure to do everything. And another thing that I think is really important is get a financial person on your team, whether that's an accountant, or an accountant and a bookkeeper. I think it's very important. But also look at the money yourself. You need to be aware of what you're spending and where you can adjust your budget and keep your cash flow going. If you avoid it, you might run into some trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding. Okay, that's really good advice. Being in the food industry, there are so many people coming and going. Have you made any like strong relationships with your regular customers, and like what resonates with you with those customers who are so loyal?
Yeah, we've actually had so many customers we've been able to develop such deeper relationships with. One in particular, she has actually been coming here since we first opened, and she celebrates everything with us. If it's our birthday, we get flowers, every little thing. She also is one, she does struggle a little bit, so we have been here for her in many times that she's needed us, like even for hugs or treats. We make her special muffins, and we've really developed a deep relationship with her, and we consider her a really close friend now, and we love seeing her every day. We haven't been here as much since we've been at our other location, so we have been missing her and a few others, but it is really cool too, because a lot of our regulars in Selkirk are actually from Winnipeg, so they've been coming to our new store, so it's kind of fun that way that we still get to see some of them at least. But it's so cool.
Another family that comes to mind, they've also been coming here since the very beginning, and we have got to watch their kids grow up over the past 3 years. They actually have a new baby, so we have a photo of her with a brand new baby and a smoothie in her hand. So we've seen their family go from 4 to 5. We've seen the kids grow, and it's really cool to see that, and it's really cool to have them be a part of our community.
And they've included us in all their birthday parties and on every Christmas dinner they have. Like, they're always thinking of us and always including us in all their celebrations. It's really cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. So what is something that you're the most proud of within your business?
I think one of the things we're definitely the most proud of is that we've made healthy eating more affordable and more approachable. You can hardly go to a healthy restaurant these days without it costing $25 for like 2 items. So that's one of the things we've really worked hard to do here, is to make it affordable and also approachable. So everyone can find something on the menu, and you don't have to be some big wellness guru to come eat here. You can be anybody and like everybody, And
I feel like even myself, like I'm not vegetarian or vegan, but I love your vegan items and I love your vegetarian items, to the point where like if someone were trying to steer that direction in their life, that you make it easy for them to transition and to see like, oh, okay, I can do this and that's vegan, I can do this and that's vegetarian and that's delicious. Like, it doesn't have to be meat and eggs. So,
exactly. And it works really well for couples, where one isn't vegan and the other one is, so they can both come here and enjoy something, which is really nice, and feel good about it too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One of the things I love most about the Mighty Kiwi is that they actually have local products and things that you can use for gifts or just something to buy for yourself throughout the restaurant, and they're available for purchase anytime. What is important to you both about supporting the local businesses and having those products in your shop?
We think it's really important that the products that we sell here are made by local people. This is a small community, and these people are coming in and supporting our business, so we love to support theirs as well. We've also made a lot of friendships and connections with these people, so it's great to showcase their art and their product in our store and be able to sell it for them.
I have come here so many times and like, oh my god, I forgot to get someone a gift. And I can buy a candle, and I can buy glass straws, and I can buy, a card from here, and then I'm good, and I got my smoothie and I'm good to go. So I love it. It's always good for exactly.
We definitely get a lot of last minute shoppers, which is great though, because everything's local. So
exactly.
It's nice. Better than running out to some corporation.
Yeah, exactly. No, I love the product. products. And my favorite, I think, is the candles. What are they called?
Oh, Farmer Son.
Farmer Sun.
Yeah, we love his candles.
Those are
Yeah.
I have so many of them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's an addiction. But
Yeah, I
it's
think
okay.
we actually, like, some of the makers we originally brought in because we just wanted some of
Yeah.
their products,
Yeah.
and then we wanted to share that with everyone else. So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
So it's been 3.5 years, which is a short amount of time, but it feels like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
For your, like, do you have a 5-year goal or a 5-year plan, anything like that?
Yeah, we definitely have a couple of things that we would like to accomplish. I could see the Mighty Kiwi coming out with a cookbook, so that would be an exciting project for us. Something big to take on, but
Yeah.
it's definitely on our radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've definitely had lots of people asking, like, why don't you have a cookbook? And we don't really have a good
That'd be
answer
awesome.
because we want to have a cookbook. So yeah.
I want the first copy.
We'll write that down. Another thing we really want to do is retail some of our like products that we make. So like our salad dressings or like our granola, that type of stuff. A lot of people really love it, and we make a lot of it vegan, which you can't typically find. You know, for example,
Right.
Caesar dressing is really not something you can find too often that is vegan. So yeah, we would love to sell some of our retail products here and maybe in some grocery stores.
Yeah.
So yeah, something we've been working on a little bit behind the scenes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. I want that Asian salad dressing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for doing this interview with us. We really appreciate it.
And thank you so much for having us. You can find us located at 201 Manitoba Avenue in Selkirk and 709 Corden Avenue in Winnipeg.
Yeah, and you can also find us online, themightykiwi.ca, as well as the Mighty Kiwi MB on Instagram and Facebook.